There is an ancient story of the wise men who traveled 2 years trying to locate him that was born king of the Jews. And then they were led by following the trail of a star that they saw, an unusual star. And then it led them to the city of Bethlehem. And then they went to the king. It only made sense that these men would look for a king in a palace. And when they got there, they realized no king was born there. Even though it was a logical thing to do, in this particular case, it was not the spiritual thing to do, because this king is of a very different nature, a different character. And another strange thing happened. The star disappeared. But when they came out of Herod's palace and they resumed their search, here again, they found the star, and they led them to the house where the young child was, and then they gave all of that stuff to him. Now, what this is really saying is that it doesn't matter how gifted, how loaded, how much substance that you carry, you cannot have influence if you don't have visibility. Now, the star was visibility. It brought the people that carried the gold, the myrrh, the frankincense to where the king baby was. That is a very important message. Your truest gift, your greatest gift to mankind, to your generation, is a gift of influence. Your ability to inspire action, to get people to do what they're supposed to do. You are not placed on earth, so that you can fix people. You are placed on earth to inspire people to fix themselves. That's your job. That's influence. So that every time you take a move, things move around you. That's influence. But that can happen if you don't have this, if you don't have substance. You cannot fake that. You cannot pretend like those things today, they're really not there. You have to build substance. You've got to be loaded to be needed. The other thing is that you need to build visibility. You need to be seen. That's what the star did. It connected Jesus the King to all of those magi who had all the gold, the frankincense, the myrrh, and all the precious gift that Jesus Christ really, really needed, I believe. And then they connected. Now, the truth of the matter is this. People do not just give to you because you are a good speaker or you're dressed well or all of that. That might make you a likable person, but that necessarily qualify you for the big dollars. What people really give to is the mandates that you carry. All of those men traveled 2 years with a huge caravan because they were looking for the king who carried a mandate of salvation. It was the mandate that attracted the wealth. And that is the way it happens. You see, there are people might notice have similar skills and qualities and upbringing, similar backgrounds with you. But then you also notice that somehow they seem to attract a whole lot more funding than you ever could. And then you wonder, why is that? Even though you're more perfect, you seem to have everything together. But people are given to him, the other guy, because he has a vision. It is the vision that is attracting all that support. You've got to live for something bigger than you. Nobody wakes up one morning to just pour money in your laps. People like to support something that is huge, that is audacious, that is bold, something that is revolutionary, something that promises to change the world. And that's where you should pitch your tent. So if you ever wondered, why is it that in spite of your best effort, you seem to be regular, ordinary? Maybe you should look inward and ask yourself, what am I living for? Am I living for me, or am I living for the bigger world? Am I stretching my vision, or am I trying to do more for mankind? You see, when you reach out there and then you carry a mandate inside your heart, you embrace your destiny and your purpose, and you're trying to touch the most people that you can. Your light goes out, more and more people recognize you, and then you see the people who carry your gold, your sponsors who have been destined to sponsor and support what you're doing will begin to locate you until your star rises up. They cannot find you. Get visible. Attract visibility. Evolve. I'm about